officials. In the short time that you've been mayor, you have seen the many challenges at the airport, such as the cost of development and accountability, and recently the security with the tragic death of the TSA agent. We all believe that we need a safe and secure modern airport that develops good and safe jobs and accessible, affordable health care, family health care, for over 6,000 workers that work above and below the airplane. As we move forward together, what challenges do you see in holding the airline industry and the airport leadership accountable to ensure good and safe jobs?
Thank you for the question, and thank you for the work not only that you do every single day, and as I said earlier, I saw that with my own eyes. I know it every single day. I've seen it whenever I'm at the airport, but to see it, just so folks may not know this, the first call was made actually by a service worker, a kind of what's called below the wing, but they're actually above the wing folks who help passengers get into the airplane. Somebody who, when this went down, made the first call. I listened to that person, and then I watched the video later of that person staying on the side as other people were fleeing, staying there and helping them out, helping them get out. So the commitment that we have at the airport is not just those who wear a badge, it's everybody. And the economic engine that is the airport must be a part of protecting what middle-class jobs we have left. Post-recession, the poverty rate in LA County is up. Post-recession, the gap between rich and poor is greater. And yet, ironically, our economy, low-wage jobs are actually disappearing at a quicker rate than higher-wage jobs are appearing. So how do we square those two things together? What that means is that those good jobs that are here are increasingly not being taken by people who live in the city of Los Angeles. And those jobs that are here that we must protect need to include a living wage, need to include good health care, need to include the benefits that I think everybody in this room believes the people who work hard and literally, as we've seen, put their lives on the line to make sure that that great airport works deserve. So what have I done concretely? One, I asked all of the airlines, first mayor to come together, and I met with all of the airlines early on, I think it was about a month and a half ago, and said, I would love to work with you to make sure that sparkling terminal that you see at Tom Bradley, at New International Terminal, is what your terminals look like domestically. But I need to make sure that we're going to have labor peace, and that you're going to be having the right folks who are not union busting, who are not trying to kick people out who have families because you don't want to pay the health care. And all the things that we have talked about and worked on are going to be a part of the future of LAX. And I got calls from CEOs of those airlines and others who've already moved the needle at LAX and other airports as well, saying, we want to work with good contractors. We're not going to say who it is, but we've asked some folks that are either union or have good benefits to apply in other airports, and that's the sort of attitude we're going to take here in Los Angeles. Second, we've convened a group with you all and other labor unions, with Jackie Goldberg, who's now part of the Airport Commission and has been a great fighter for middle-class jobs, and airport officials, to put a plan together of how long-term we're going to put the infrastructure in for labor peace. So when things do boil up, how it isn't an us versus them anymore. My expectation of airport management is that they will manage that labor peace. Short of that, those folks won't be in place.